Have you ever found yourself in a situation where you're talking to a woman and you can't quite figure out if she's into you or if she's just being friendly? Maybe you've caught a few glimpses her way, or you've noticed that she seems to light up a bit when you're around, but you're still left wondering, is she interested in me or am I just overthinking things? It can be confusing, right? After all, not every woman is going to blurt out that she likes you. Some might drop hints, others might not know how to express their feelings, and some might even be scared off putting themselves out there for fear of rejection. And let's face it, when you're interested in someone, you don't always want to make the first move, especially if you're unsure about their feelings. But here's the thing, women are subtle in their approach, and while they may not say it outright, there's always a teleclue that's so easy to miss. If you don't know exactly what you're looking for, there's one specific sign, the number one sign, that shows a woman likes you but can't bring herself to say it. Now, this is where it gets interesting. It's not something she says, and it's not necessarily something she does on purpose. It's the way her behavior shifts when she's around you, something subtle and natural that gives away her feelings without her even realizing it. I know you're probably asking yourself right now, what is it? What's the secret clue that reveals how she really feels? Well, that's exactly what we're going to uncover today. I'm going to break down the number one sign that shows she likes you, but is just too nervous to, scared, or too uncertain to say it. Once you understand this sign, you'll be able to decode her behavior in a way that tells you exactly where you stand. And trust me, aunts, you know this, you'll never be left wondering again. Hey, what's up everyone? Welcome back to Thought Tiller, your go-to place for all things relationships, attraction, and those little human behaviors that tell us more than words ever could. If you're new here, I'm so excited to have you join this amazing community. Make sure to hit that subscribe button so you can stay up to date with all our future content designed to help you better understand dynamics between you and the people around you. Now, let me ask you a question. Have you ever found yourself in that situation where you're talking to a woman and something just feels off? Maybe she's giving you signals, but they're not exactly clear, and you're stuck in this gray area where you don't know if she's interested in you or just being polyhour, trying to decode her every word and gesture. But it's like trying to read a book in a language you don't speak. Frustrating trait. Here's the thing, women aren't always straightforward with their feelings, and it's not because they don't like you, it's because there's often more going on beneath the surface. She could be afraid of rejection, she could be unsure of how you feel about her, or maybe she just doesn't know how to put her emotions into words. But here's the kicker, women give you clues, and it's in the subtle details that we often miss. Today, I'm going to reveal the number one sign that a woman likes you but can't say it. This is a me thing, so small, yet so telling. Thetans, you know what to look for. You'll be able to spot it in an instant. Trust. This is a sign that 99% of men overlook, and it's time for you to stop guessing and start understanding. This isn't about her giving you a direct compliment or outright confessing her feelings. Now, this is something deeper, an emotional cue, a silent signal that says more than words ever could. And once you see it, you'll wonder how you ever missed it. So if you're ready to finally understand what's really going on, make sure you stick around till the end of this video. I'm about to reveal the one thing she does that shows you she likes you, even though she hasn't said it out loud. See, when it comes to understanding whether a woman is into you, most guys are looking for the obvious signs: the flirtatious smile, the touch on the arm, the playful banter. And while yes, those are signs, there often just the surface level ones. The real truth, the most powerful clues, are the ones that fly just beneath radar. These are the subtle behaviors she doesn't even realize she is doing, the odds that come from a place of genuine emotional connection. And once you're able to tune into them, it's like having a secret decoder for her feelings. So instead of overanalyzing her texts or playing conversations in your head wondering if you missed something, let's slow it down and focus on what really matters. Not just what she says, but how she makes you feel when she's around, and more importantly, what she's communicating through her body language, energy, and attention. Because if a woman likes you but can't bring herself to say if there's still one crystal clear way she'll show it, it's not always intentional, and it's not always loud. In fact, it's usually quiet, consistent, and emotionally charged. So let's dive into hot that number one sign really is, how to spot it in the real world, and why recognizing it could completely change how you approach the women in your leafy own. Fidgeting or playing with her hair, this might seem like just a nervous bit, and sometimes it is, but when a woman is around someone she's secretly attracted to, her body tends to respond better. Her mind catches up, fidgeting, adjusting her clothes, or especially lip laying. With her hair, these are often subconscious actions. It's her body's way of channeling excitement, nervous energy, and attraction. She may not even realize he's doing it, but she's subtle herself. Grooming, trying to present the best version of herself around y'all. Think about it. When someone makes your heart race, it's natural to want to look your best, even if it's just by running your fingers through your hair or straightening your posture. So if you notice she becomes slightly more animated, starts to play with her hair in a repetitive or thoughtful way, or just seems a little more physically resolution, you're near, it might be more than just a nervous habit. It could be her unspoken feelings speaking louder than words. 2, she becomes a little more quiet or shy around you. Here's something a lot of guys overlook: when a woman likes you, really likes you, she might actually become quieter than usual, not because she has nothing to say, but because her emotions are louder than her words. When we're around someone we admire or care deeply for, our brain can go into overdrive, wondering what they think of us, how we're being perceived. For saying the right thing, that pressure, even if it's coming from excitement, can make her more reserved, more thoughtful, and sometimes more silent. She's not disinterested, she's just carefully guarding her words, afraid to say your own thing, or maybe she's shy because of her feelings caught her off guard. If she's usually outgoing but suddenly becomes softer, quieter, or more hesitant around. You don't dismiss it, that stillness might just be the sound of her heart speaking. 3, she's unusually eager to please you or help you. This one is huge, and so many guys miss it. If a woman goes out of her way to help you, support you, or represent in the little details of your life, pay attention. Maybe she remembers her coffee order, sends you a link to something she knows you'll love, or offers to help you with something she has no real reason to care about. That's emotional investment. It's not just kindness, it's care wrapped in the disguise of casual support. Women who secretly like someone will often express their affection in action, not words. Helping you is her love language, even if she hasn't admitted to herself that she has feelings. If she's always looking for ways to show up for you, especially when it's inconvenient for her, chances are her heart's already involved. 4, she maintains eye contact and smiles when talking to you. This one is powerful, prolonged. Eye contact isn't just about being polite, it's an unspoken connection point. When a woman likes you, she'll often look you in the eyes longer than usual, not to challenge you, but to connect with you. That lingering eye contact paired with a genuine soft malaise, her soul saying, "I'm here with you, I see you." It creates intimacy without physical touch. It's subtle but emotionally intense. And if she holds your gaze while smiling, even briefly, that's not just friendliness, that's affection without words. We're wired to seek connection through our eyes, and when someone mocks in with you that way, it's because if they're feeling something real, something that maybe they're not ready to say out loud, but their body has already started settling. The truth here is what most people don't understand: when someone has real feelings for you, they don't always tout it from the rooftops. In fact, the deeper the emotion, the quieter the signal. Women especially are often taught to protect their feelings, to be careful with their hearts. So when she starts liking someone deeply, the first signs won't be bold declarations of love. There'll be tiny tremors in her behavior, small acts that speak louder than any words. ever could the fidgeting that you're trying to manage. The energy rushing through her when you're near the quietness. That's her heart doing the talking while her mouth freezes. Her eagerness to help, that's her investing in your world in hopes you become part of it. And the eye contact. That's your soul whispering, please see me. These are not just actions, they are emotional footprints, indicators that you've made it past the surface and into her. Deeper awareness. So many guys miss these cues because they're looking for fear works, but the truth is real connection often begins as a spark hidden beneath the silence. And once you know how to spot that spark, you can either let it fade or you can breathe into it and let it grow. If any part of this resonated with you, if you've ever looked back on a moment and wondered, was she trying to tell me something without saying it? Then you already know how powerful this insight can be. So here's what I want you to do next. If you've got someone in your life who is showing even one of these signs, slow down, pay attention, respond with presence. Not pressure, let her feel safe, because when she does, those quiet signs will turn into something real and unmistakable. And if you're ready to keep learning how to decode the things most people miss, to become a man who sees through all the noise and hears what's unspoken, then this channel was made for you. Leave a comment below. Have you ever noticed these signs in someone before, or maybe we're the one hiding your feelings? I read every comment, and your stories help others feel less alone. Don't forget to like the video if this gave you clarity, and hit subscribe with bell on, because every week I'm dropping insights to help you navigate tech connection with quiet strength. And you're watching Thought Teller, where we decode the unspoken language of human connection, one quiet truth at a time. I'll see you in the next.